There we go. Did it this time.
Good.
Got him. Ooh. I have to watch my mouth on this stream. We're already getting a buttload of likes. It's not from me. Stoneman.
Coleman. Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
I want to thank you very much for coming into the stream tonight. We're very excited to talk about the topics today.
Yes, tonight we're going to talk about several of the things that we've been currently working on and some of the other projects. So if you just stay tuned, we will be live in just a few moments.
We definitely want to wait for a few more of our fans to come in to this very pleasurable evening we have planned.
I can't do it with a straight face.
On a scale of 1 to even, I cannot.
Full white girl. Shut up, Pinchotti. This is a PG-13 live stream. Calm yourself.
You smell that?
I smell it. No.
The pineapple?
No, I don't smell the pineapple. I don't have finely attuned olfactory senses to know when there's a pineapple in a room.
Well, it doesn't help that I hacked a couple of the leaves off already. I got impatient.
Let's see. Is there enough people? Is there enough people in here to with the pig and the kicking and whatnot? Give him another minute. We'll give him another
30 seconds. Why don't you watch a countdown? Actually, try and make it this time.
Okay. Okay, there's a challenge has been issued.
You want to load the screen?
It's already there.
The intro screen?
Oh.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
It was glorious, wasn't it? You can argue Bob Ross or All Things Considered on NPR.
Thank you for tuning in to All Things Considered. I'd like to just say that we're down here and talking really close to the mic and very well.
It's almost time there,
It's
my
about time.
compadre. So
About
why
time.
don't you let it go?
Good. Go. We're going? Are we going now? Now? Go. He wants me to go. Now.
Stop it!
Red hot, dirty, naked speeds of.
Bit lengthy.
It's
a bit much.
It runs long.
Yeah, it's a bit long.
It runs a little bit long. Well, the problem is that there's the delay and there's the actual. See.
Yeah, it's
because it threw me off.
I'm not gonna lie. I let it run for about one cycle of the
thing. And
yeah,
then
it's
do
good.
the-
Yeah.
So, all right. Yeah.
So
No,
anyway.
I can understand that. How are you?
Hey.
So hi to everyone in the chat. Hi to everyone who's about to be in the chat. Hi to everyone who will be in the chat later on. Thank you
Yes.
for joining us, and please do share with your friends for the delightful shenanigans we are about to engage in.
So tonight is a special surprise episode.
Surprise! We're live.
The surprise is our scheduled next Thursday. I have something coming up.
Yeah, he has a thing, so we're not going to be doing a show.
Yeah.
And since that would normally have been a show week, we decided to just, surprise the audience with a fantastic little live stream.
2 weeks in a row as opposed to 3 weeks off. I think you guys win.
It's fantastic. Oh, no, that's
Yeah.
wins.
Wins. Wins
Also-
on wins.
Right? So what's awesome about this is it's almost a test bed for what we could expect if we were doing perhaps a weekly show. I'm not teasing anything. It's just an idea I've had. Because we stopped doing a weekly show for a while.
Yeah.
Because nobody was tuning in. Nobody kind of cared and whatnot. But look at this. Look at this. Nine fantastic, awesome viewers.
Yes.
And just share the love, share the shenanigans, share the nonsense. And that's the last time I'm going to say that for a while. So where do we start now? Let's
we got to go in the middle with
Yep.
the loop. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
The thing. Start.
So,
Go.
first things first, we are going to try and watch the comments throughout the episode. You guys are awesome and engage a lot. So, first, we want to apologize about missing comments because when we bring up a topic,
Yeah.
a lot of times it kicks right off, and you guys run with it, and it's very hard to keep up with things. The next part is we're looking to expand.
Yes.
We're hoping to get more viewers, which is going to then push even more comments through.
So we're reaching a point where we kind of can't keep up.
Yes.
And so it's not so much an apology, more like y'all are flooding the comments, and that's ooh, that was so close, and that is great. However, we may not be able to keep up, but keep them on coming. Talk amongst yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting clever. Anyhow,
hopefully one day we can hire an intern just to moderate.
facts.
I don't know what's going on. We keep losing interns.
Left, right, and center. It's back to back to us.
We only had 2, so that was left and right. We're still waiting on center.
Center hasn't applied
yet.
Anyhow, next.
Next, top.
Yeah, top down.
Buck.
Buck. That I can say. Buck.
Yes. Okay.
The buck. Not
We-
the buck. Not the buck knife. That
or
buck.
or the buck. The buck.
The buck. Or the buck.
The buck.
The buck. Dollar.
Dollar. It's
Yeah,
a buck.
The buck. No, you don't need buck. Buck.
I don't get this sign language stuff. I really don't. It seems like
Well-
we make it up as
well-
we go.
We are in fact making it up as we go. So continuing on with the progress on the buck.
Okay. Right here, the big metal boxy thing with the nipple. It's a pipe nipple, I can say that.
Pipe nipple.
It's a pipe nipple. Is our new ribbon burner for the forge. We've showed you guys this before.
Yes.
In an effort to keep the updates rolling, okay, we have recently added supports on the side to hold it at the proper depth, and I cut up all my wife's straws.
She's gonna be so happy about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch hell later. But anyway, to put in there to make the individual little jets for the burners. Okay, I am hoping this weekend to mix the refractory to make the burner. Because once we make the burner, then we can build the top. That's kind of our big holdup right now. We have
Stop thinking and forgot. Start again.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I got run over by that train of thought.
Anyhow, so yeah, that's the burner progress.
Yep.
Fantastic.
I apologize for being so far behind on this. I know we've been talking about it for over a year. It really needs to happen.
Well, it's a long-term project, and we do have commissions ahead of that. However, this guy has just been putting in the work in the shop.
Mhm.
He's been making the things and the products and the knives, and it's just, I don't know what goes on in there, and nor do I want to, but it's producing some great product.
Yes.
I have to grant you that. Speaking of great products,
That's a great segue. So, recently we did a special one-off glass set for the King of Battle Dodgeball Tournament that was just supposed to be a quick throw-together for a donation basket to help raise money. It's a good cause. I don't want to say blah, 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 because that makes me sound like I'm brushing it off, but it was fun. We've talked about this.
yeah, I mean, it's a point that's been.
Yeah. There was so much demand for the initial design of the 4 we made that we have now made, I don't want to do math, this is
10?
17?
You have an order for another 4? Okay, stop.
If
We're
I
trying to
count
do
any
math.
higher, I'm going
We
to have to
can't
take
do
my
math
shoes
now.
off. It's not
We
going to be
can't
good.
do math now. No. Moving on.
So anyway, they are available, and they have been listed on the website. So if you are interested in a King of Battle pint glass, you can go ahead to the website and order you up a set. Anybody who does some ordering, we do individuals and 4-packs. Anything over 4, you reach out to us and we get you a quote, because we do a little bit better on the bigger sets.
Yes.
Price-wise, we can cut you a break.
Yes. All right, moving on. Now let's just keep going down. Up to date on the episodes. You like how I did that?
Yes.
I thought that was fantastic. Anyhow, so we shot what, episode 5
Yes.
last week?
Episode
Yes.
5 was shot last week. Episode 6 is tomorrow night.
Episode 7's on Saturday,
Yes.
and possibly 8.
And
Whatever
possibly
we
8.
we can get shot on Friday and Saturday.
Um,
They're going well. The shooting them has
Yeah.
been a blast. They've actually been a lot of fun to shoot. The less desirable portion has been left in
yeah.
editing. It's not the editing that's the problem anymore. It's now the editing programs, and I'm not going to bore you with editing software problems. Needless to say, it has been an aggravation, a thorn in my side, if you will. Next!
I wasn't done, but okay.
Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
No, I just want to say that the episodes have been very, very fun.
Yes.
We have enough takes for multiple versions.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how the editing goes, there may be a Minions only version and a Facebook version. Again, it all depends because it is a lot of footage. We shoot all day, and there's transitions and all that other stuff. So the episodes are going to be relatively short, 10 minutes,
Yes.
kind of the cap. I don't think any of them we've really gone over.
Oh, we're not over 7 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
They're going to be short, and they're going to. We're trying to make them as well done as possible. We're trying to organize them in such a way that they come out well, not too boring, but not too
Yeah.
not serious. Yeah. Moving on.
The other fun thing is we get to have the fun interactions. We get to record that as well. So we did, we shot about 4 hours on Saturday just
Yes.
of director's outtakes.
Oh, it wasn't 4 hours.
Yeah.
We shot for 4 hours, but it wasn't just that. But we did like a solid hour of outtakes with the director and the production problems and
Yeah.
shenanigans.
I almost hit him with a wooden mallet.
You almost hit me with a woolen mallet. I almost destroyed our little USB hub here with a cup. And it was a glorious amount of shenanigans.
They're
going
going to
on
be
here.
great videos, and they're going to be great to put out on the various social medias because they will be short. Can I address that?
Address it.
Okay. I'm not sure who's texting me on Facebook and messaging me, but I'm live.
He's live.
Okay? I'm live. So, you need to wait.
I guess we could always turn off the speakers before we go live.
You see, the problem with that is that I forget to turn them on, and then I over troubleshoot,
Yeah.
and I just end up going, oh.
Yeah. It's,
Anyway.
There's too much technology in the shop.
Yeah.
No, anyhow. So moving on, I think we've beaten that horse to death with another dead horse. So it's out there. It's in the news. I suppose we could talk about it.
Yes.
So Notre Dame had a big fire.
Yes.
For those of you who haven't heard, you probably have. It's been all over Facebook. It's been all over every media outlet. A sad thing to be sure.
Yes.
I'm not a huge fan of churches or whatnot, but something like that has stood that long is a loss of history.
The sheer historical value.
That I can admit. It was pretty amazing how quickly there was this mixture of dark memes and fake news that came out within minutes of the reporting of this thing, and wow, some of the memes. Whew.
Yeah. So we haven't talked about this here.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of memes. I feel that the majority of your memes ruin it for the rest. They're lowbrow humor that is just beaten to death.
Well, they're repetitious and excessive.
Yes.
And as we've discussed with a lot of popular music, over mediafied.
Yeah.
I mean, when you have CNN, MSNBC, and WNEP talking about memes, it's done. It's done, folks. The meme's dead.
Yeah.
It's a dead meme.
It is. So that's where part of my gripe about memes comes from, is the over-mediafication.
Uh-huh.
However, every once in a blue moon, a good one comes up, and some of these, dark or otherwise, have been pretty funny. I hope the poor hunchback has a place to live.
Aside from all the other shenanigans that go on there, the cross in the church has a significantly higher melting temperature than the wood does burn. So, just so you know, that was going to be there either way. Anyhow, moving on. We did the glasses already, didn't we?
We did the glasses already.
Yeah. Let's talk about Seax.
Baby. Our most recent project has gone on to its new home. The Viking Seax inspired knife that we recently completed. Its owner came and picked it up.
Yeah.
Got a shop tour. He also left with a couple of products.
Yep.
He's going to be doing some leather work for us because I hate leather work.
And time, and he's kind of into it.
Yeah, he enjoys it.
He has made some really neat stuff. He made a cell phone holder for another friend of ours, and it looks really nice. And I encourage the hell out of what he's doing.
Yeah, we can't do everything.
Well, we could. We don't have time to.
Yeah, exactly that. The leather takes a certain patience that I just don't have. And the problem is not so much that I don't have necessarily the patience. I kind of don't want to.
Because your hands cramp up afterwards? Because
yeah.
You're old and you're getting arthritis?
Yeah.
Which is why you're wearing a hat, because you're getting old?
Yeah, and I got no hair.
Anyhow, so yeah, it's great. It's Dinger.
Yes.
Dinger does some... He has a touch mark and everything.
Yeah, yeah, he's getting started. We farmed out a couple of our sheaths to him, and I think we are going to continue that partnership. Actually, he has...
I would absolutely love to. He does some really amazing work.
He's asked for a very specific knife from us as well.
Yes.
Again, discerning individual with great taste is looking for what's called a head knife.
Discerning.
Basically, it's going to be a chisel grind. It's going to be hand forged. It's going to be interesting, and I now have to make it instead of talking about it.
Yep.
So.
Just commission central this year.
Yeah, we are.
We're piling them on. I'm hoping at some point I can get. Well, once filming is done for the episodes, I will get time to actually assist you in the making of these things. And
yeah.
It's great. It's awesome. We're doing some great business, and we want to thank some of you out there for sharing our stuff,
yes,
getting us that great business. Continue the fantastic work. Moving on.
I want to wait on that last one or that next one.
Okay. Netflix?
Yeah.
Much variety. Very varied. Such entertained. Meme. It's a meme. Just because you came out against memes.
We're going to argue about that in the after show.
Meme.
You good?
I'm done.
Okay. Anyway, I have been watching Netflix down here on the screen that we watch the live stream on. And I've just been letting random stuff play.
Yeah.
That's how we found Sex, Love, and Robots.
Oh my God, that was Sex, Death, and Robots.
Sex, Death, and Robots.
Yes, it's a fantastic little mini series. They're short episodes. Fantastic. Highly suggested.
The animation on them is amazing because Netflix now has this massive budget to throw at things, which is great. Instead of playing just the old stuff that you're kind of...
They've got some originals. Netflix originals, I did have a problem with for a little while because I'm coming here to watch the stuff I'm looking for, old movies, old TV shows, but at the same time, every now and then they have an original that is just, it's it's very,
and they're so varied too. Some of them have a whole bunch of violence.
There you
But then
go.
some of
It's
them.
Love, Death, and Robots. That's what Warner's got it right.
Thank you.
Anyhow, let me stop you for just a moment and welcome anybody who just dropped in. Thank you very much for your comments and your likes and shares and all that fun, happy stuff. And please do continue, my good sir, with Netflix originals.
But the best part about Netflix is you can watch the same series that you like,
Yeah.
just repeatedly.
Oh, I put there's a couple of different things that I watch. I'll put on as background noise. It's really it's almost an indicator of how much of a geek I am. So I'll put on Star Trek because I've seen the whole series.
Nerd.
Yeah, savage nerd. Or I'll put on the Twilight Zone. I like actually putting that on as background noise as well.
Okay.
But it's really awesome that you can do that. And then they have like these original series that are just some of them are fantastic. Some of them are kind of cringy. Their horror movies leave much to be desired.
But the best part is the production value is increasing as these come out. There is something for everyone on Netflix. Documentaries. Our coworker watches documentaries on there like they're going out of style.
They are actually pretty good. I've put a couple of them on as background noise, and I'll be like, I'll be making food like Sunday when I do my meal prep. I'll be making food.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm making chicken.
The other nice thing is a lot of the big networks, NBC in particular, one I watch a lot of their stuff on there. I can't think of any others. I'm sorry.
CBS, ABC, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Their flagship series.
Yeah.
Once it's done, you can binge watch so much.
Yeah, straight through.
Person of Interest is a series that I've watched through 4 or 5 times. The series, all 5 seasons of 20 episodes apiece.
You know what? They put up Happy. And I watched that. That is a fantastic. If you have not watched that, Chris Maloney from Law & Order SVU is fantastic in that series.
That's, you know what? We're going to go with the DTM top recommendation.
Happy?
Happy.
Yes.
It's on the Sci-Fi Channel. Season 2 is on right now. I am watching that. I have to DVR it because I end up working through the episodes.
I don't get to watch TV.
Okay, we mentioned we weren't going to comment, but same with Brassers kind of wins.
Oh my God. Bo, dude.
You know what? Cheers. I'll drink to that.
Every time. Anyhow,
all right.
I think that brings the Netflix discussion.
Yeah.
Anyhow, so we got some new equipment again.
Yes.
Because somebody doesn't know how to stay off freaking Amazon.
This one was bought with a purpose.
It was necessity. It really was.
There is a Silhouette Curio back there.
Vinyl cutter.
Vinyl cutter. Actually, it's more than that. It's a craft machine, but mainly we use it to cut vinyl. That has worked great up until this year.
No. Be more specific. It worked great up until the King of Battle glasses.
Yes. Yeah, it was bad. So I went out and bought a new Silhouette. It's kept upstairs. It's not coming down into the shop. Nope. Plain, simple, end of story.
Keeps it out of the moisture and dust and sparks and slag and whatever the hell else you're throwing at it.
That could be why it doesn't work. The sparks could be it.
Yeah.
But anyway, the new one allows us to cut directly to the vinyl,
rather than sticking it on a platter with a sticky nonsense on it.
So
I am so much trying to not.
Yeah. So anyway, this thing will cut 12 inches wide by 10 feet long.
That's fantastic.
I have no idea what I'm going to cut, but I'm going to buy 10 feet of vinyl just to prove I can do it.
We'll wrap my car in it or something.
I don't know what's going to happen, but something's going to happen.
Windshield.
Yeah. But the nice thing is, I was able to cut for the recent run of glasses. I was able to cut all of one on one sheet, all of one on the other, and it's quick.
And it peeled just...
Easy peel, just everything weeded fine. Weeding. That's the term, weeding.
Weeding.
Yes. We also got the roll feeder for it. So I can put a roll of vinyl in the front, and we're good.
Glorious. It's fantastic. It's awesome. It's not coming down here because
No.
It'll get destroyed.
Yeah, like everything else.
That has come through this part of the house. I think that pretty much wraps it up. All right. So do you want to go down to the bottom, or do you want to go back up to? Do you want to save that for last?
Last.
Okay. So short rant. Okay. It's going to be limited, but it's definitely is it going to be a rant? All right. So a couple of years ago, this is music related, which is great because it goes into our music thing.
Yep.
All right. So a couple of years ago, Metallica released Hardwired to Self-Destruct, and they had almost every song had a video, and they basically released the whole album.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been.
That's
like 3 or
still
4 years.
brand new music to me.
But the problem is like, especially in metal, you don't get like snappy releases because they actually have to take time and create music, and not the garbage you see getting pumped out regularly in the pop scene. Anyhow, Rammstein just dropped a new album. We talked about it a couple weeks back, called Deutschland, and the song, the video, fantastic, well done. I don't care whatever you're hearing about this album, whatever you're hearing about Rammstein about this album, they can shove that in a place where the sun doesn't shine because it's very well done. And but what they've done since has slightly aggravated me. They've been releasing teasers, and I don't mean teasers like the 4-minute Avengers Endgame teaser. No, this is 21 seconds of audio that I can't even get like just half of a micron of interest in, and they keep releasing them like a couple a day, and I'm getting it's 21 seconds. I don't know how I feel about something in 21 seconds, especially a song. I might like the whole song. I might like part of the song. I need more than this. This is 2019. Everybody's streaming everything. Metallica got it. They understood. These were the guys that sued Napster, for Christ's sake. They understood that, you know what, if we just stream it, somebody's going to buy it eventually. And they don't even make money on the album sales. They make a buttload of money on their live sales because that's what big bands do. So, for the love of metal, Rammstein, just give me a little bit more. Just a little bit more.
You know why they're doing that, right?
Because of this reaction?
No.
So I want more?
It's drug dealer thinking.
Yeah.
First taste is free.
Yeah. Aggravation. Anyhow, 2. Okay. All the way at the bottom or back up?
All the way at the bottom, you go next. You're on a roll.
All right, I'm on a roll. So, I've also been listening to... I don't have new music. I've rediscovered music. It's Throwback Thursday with Coop because, I don't regularly listen to new stuff because there's very few new things worth listening to. However, something that is always a classic, always enjoyable, I have no problem listening to. I'm not the world's biggest authority or fan of death metal. I don't like... There's a lot of it I can't really just get into. It doesn't have the right rhythm, or it doesn't have the right melody, whatever it is. I just can't get into it. But Death Clock, that's get in.
Get in.
Get in.
Okay. I'm going to forget that the next time we have to get into something.
Facts. But Death Clock from the show Metalocalypse, which ran on Cartoon Network for a few years.
Yeah, it was their Adult Swim.
Yeah. Fantastic show. Absolutely hilarious. And I enjoyed the hell out of the Death album, which covered, I think, seasons 1 and 2, or maybe just season 1. But the music on that is fantastic. Brandon Small, the brainchild behind the whole Death Clock, Metalocalypse thing, absolutely brilliant with this stuff. It was gloriously done, although in a comedic way. But I can enjoy that every single time.
Well, I think the biggest thing is that when we say the brainchild, he also did all of the music.
Yeah, he did the music.
Not write the music, not theorize the music, not talk about it.
He wrote the lyrics. I mean, I think they had George Corpse Grinder Fisher from 6 Feet Under.
Yes.
Do a lot of the actual guttural singing, if you will. And it was...
Vocals?
There's some close to sing in that, but yes, the guttural vocals for it, because who else other than George Corpse Grinder Fisher are you going to find to do that? So, yes, I have seen Bat Metal, and it is glorious. and I can't unsee it now when I watch Mermaider.
Mermaider, yep.
Or what was the other one? I can't remember.
I forget.
Anyhow, but
Mermaider is my favorite personally.
Mermaider's fantastic. I'm a fan of Fan Song.
Fan Song is the second.
That one
close
is
second.
Absolutely awesome. Kill You
is
a fantastic break from all the glorious guttural death metal to like this just rock song with the completely darkened undertone. It's a fantastic album and well done. I think I've said all that I want to say.
All right.
I know what you're talking about. Awaken.
Awaken.
Yes.
Okay. My song of the week is a new song. In stark contrast to my cohort here. Look at those words. I should put money in a jar after that.
Cohort?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stark contrast.
Yep. That's some brilliant word.
Yeah.
Are you going to be able to top that in the Minions Only?
I'm going to gripe about something in the Minions Only, so the colorful linguistics will pop out then.
Fantastic.
Go
ahead.
Light the Torch. The Safety of Disbelief is my song of the week. Light the Torch, fronted by Howard Jones of Killswitch Engaged, potentially formerly of Killswitch Engaged, side project, maybe full time.
Who can keep up with what these bands do anytime?
I don't mind it. I really don't. Like if you
bud.
If you want to go over here and do something different, that's fine.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But new stuff. Nice mix, good vocals, kind of the heavy side, but not too heavy. You can listen to it everywhere. It's
a pretty big contrast between what Killswitch Engage does and what Light the Torch does.
Yeah.
Killswitch Engage is more metal, arguably.
Yeah.
Whereas Light the Torch is more of a heavy rock.
Yeah.
To be sure. The guy has a fantastic voice. Killswitch Engage's cover of Holy Diver was absolutely well done. I can't say enough about it. It's good stuff. Not exactly my go-to, but
4K?
I could listen to it.
Yes.
Versus something that our coworker listens to.
Yes.
If I hear it again this week. Yes, I will need that. Bring that into the shop tomorrow.
No, I'm not bringing that into the shop. I don't want to clean the blood off of it. All right. So
that wraps it up.
We got a couple more things we need to bring up. First, in an effort not to be pushy, we are going to show you some of the updates on the products that we are working on but are not quite finished. Go ahead. First, this will be a cake knife with a mirror polish once finished. This is the wedding present for two of my good friends I've known forever. Mm-hmm. Names and dates will be engraved. It's going to have a gorgeous handle, and it has to be done in about 2 weeks. So I'll be busy.
Get on it.
We have another breacher. Okay.
As requested.
As requested. This is the third one that I've made. The second one features a textured finish that the purchaser was not a fan of. Okay. So it needs to get its holes drilled and everything like that, but this one's ready to go. This one, in contrast to the cake knife, this is hand forged. This was a leaf spring, and this one, which you may have seen on Instagram if you follow us on Instagram, features this really interesting jimping thumb hold file work kind of thing here on the spine. Let's be honest, it was a screw up that I managed to save, and I think it looks pretty cool.
It does, and it holds very well. Using all the terms to avoid the knife trolls.
Yes.
Because there are.
They're few and far between as opposed to music trolls. But anyway.
There are, very much so.
Okay.
Anyhow, so last but not least.
We're not on last but not least. We have the word of the week.
That's what I was going to...
That's last.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay. The word of the week. Sproken. S-P-R-O-K-E-N. Sproken.
A contraction, if I'm not mistaken, for it's broken.
Yes.
Sproken is a perfect way to describe this angle grinder.
This angle grinder is broken.
Why is this broken?
Apparently, you're not supposed to use a 4.5-inch angle grinder for things that a 7-inch angle grinder would bog down on. 100% user error. The motor is smoked in this. I am now apparently part of a international club of those who have managed to kill said 4.5-inch angle grinder because they're touted to be bulletproof. No, don't slow clap. That was expensive.
Oh, as I'm sure.
Yeah.
But still, part of that club.
Yeah.
Anyhow, so last but certainly not least,
Okay.
the garbage fruit.
Garbage fruit.
So for I believe Pinchatti asked earlier, the reason the pineapple is here is because he wanted to make that point.
This is the only thing a pineapple is good for in my mind. Testing knives.
I mean, it's certainly not a soft fruit,
No.
to be sure. I, however, do enjoy the taste of pineapple.
Well, the good news is my nice sharp knife just cut off a rather nice chunk there.
I do actually enjoy the taste of pineapple on my pizza. You're welcome, Internet.
There's a giant knife right in front of me.
Yep.
Yeah, you would bring that up.
You can put pineapple on a pizza. It's perfectly valid and is actually delicious.
No.
Yes.
No.
It's fantastic.
No.
The sweet and savory mix.
I thought we were
glorious.
friends.
We are friends.
I thought we weren't going to talk about this.
Oh, I'm certainly bringing that up because guess what that does? That gets the comments fired up. That gets people fired up on the internet. I want to make this a freaking controversy. I like pineapple on my pizza. It is indeed acceptable, and you can bite me if you think otherwise. Moving on.
Pineapple
And ham.
is not good for anything. Ham is great on everything. Pineapple is not good for anything.
Oh, pineapple on ham? When you do a good baked ham with the little pineapple rings? Fantastic.
Yeah, and then you scrape them off because the juices have done their job.
You cut
know
off
what?
a little bit of the
Yeah,
pineapple, you add in the ham.
We're going to argue this on the after show. You have to go to droptestmedia.com and sign up for that. Okay? It's going to get a little bit more vulgar, and there's going to be more pineapple destruction. But we're going to see you there.
Okay, for the communism that's going on in the comments, hush, share, like, and call me out on it because that's how you get internet famous these days.
Apparently. One last time, we will rehash. Yeah, you can have that one. We appreciate everybody who stopped in. Sorry we could not interact with everybody in the comments. Comments were rolling pretty quick
They
today,
were rolling
actually.
really quick, so we had a hard time keeping up.
So-
As we projected at the beginning of the stream, thank you very much for watching. I'm Coop,
I'm Chaco.
and this is Pineapple.
This is garbage fruit. We'll see you next time.
Delicious.
Roll the sponsors.
Oh, yeah.
That thing that we do at the end of the episodes, like, every other time. First one up is JW Welding, LLC.
Limited Liability Corporation.
Yes. Our on-call fabricator, well, one of, actually. I keep saying that, but we have multiples. He proudly wears DTM workwear under the welding jacket because we don't do flame retardant stuff yet. Next.
There we go.
Next, we have Mommy's Metal Merch, a.k.a. Be Original Designs. Handmade metalwork, hairpins, scarf pins, necklaces, the little tree things that look awesome. It's great stuff. You can kind of see where the creativity came from, and this fall we have some collaborations coming up. Next.
We forgot to change it this week.
The hell is that?
That's Ed and Chris Warner.
Oh. What language is that? Wingdings?
Wingdings, I'm fairly certain. Maybe some hieroglyphs in there.
For good measure, right? All right. The Warners, both monetary sponsors, physical sponsors. Bork, you're late. Okay. These guys have hooked us up with materials, with tools, with motivation, and actually they challenge us pretty regularly with thoughts, ideas. They actually have
and comments.
Their own line of Feely shirts that hopefully they can move and we can make more of, because there's some stuff just for them. One last one. Line it up. That's right. 2 IT guys behind the camera had to hire a 3rd IT guy to fix our stuff. Matthew Doman, Loyal Minion Viewer, and Stream Optimizer. If you watch us on Twitch, where we stream what happens in the shop behind the scenes, he's the one that made it look not like hammered dog poopy.
Well
Thank you,
played.
Matthew.
Thanks, Doman.
We appreciate it.
We'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.